I come out of this meeting because, you know, and this is to the Louisiana, what is your name, hon?
My name is Catherine Greene.
Okay, Catherine Greene?
Greene, just like
Okay.
the color.
All right, well, good. You know, in regards to Ronald Greene's death, we want to see some indictments on the people that covered up his murder. We want to see from the governor's office on down. We want these people to be held accountable because we're fed up with this type of treatment. And we're just not going to tolerate it. When the governor come out and brag about his relationship and his long-term and deep roots with law enforcement, and then something happens to a person like Ronald Greene on video for the whole world to see, and we know that from the governor's office on down, every single person has something to do with covering that up. And that's what we want to see. And we're not going to wait much longer because this is almost the 3rd year that we've been waiting for the real criminals that covered up his death for something to be done about it. We want justice for Ronald Greene. And for Carl Cavalier, the officer that came forth and did his job. What we all expect from all of our law enforcement to do, to protect and serve us. If it had not been for him to expose what they did in the cover-up, we wouldn't know nothing about it today. Right. But then he loses his job. He get fired because he did everything right.
What they do right now.
But there's still, the governor is still in his seat. He's still reigning. And everybody else that has something to do with it is still reigning. Why is Carl Cavalier and his family suffering without a job when he did everything right? This is the type of stuff that we're just not going, we're fed up with that. And we're not going to tolerate that kind of treatment. Like blatantly in our face that you haven't done nothing wrong. God forbid. They know they did wrong. We asked them to come in. I filed a complaint with the Justice Department. But they're here because of what you're saying, young man. They're here because if it wouldn't be for them, we wouldn't even be having this conversation right now. Because the state is all in cahoots, like this young man said. From the governor's office on down, they've been covering it up. We know that this was covered up from the governor's office on down. And it may be people sitting in this room right now that know something about it.